which one was, which ordinance was
It's
that?
First paragraph,
It's
second
right here.
paragraph.
Oh, I'm sorry. But was it said that it was 195 at the last meeting?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what the graders cost, but the insurance and stuff for the repairs and stuff was $8,000 extra.
So you want me to amend it?
Yeah, if you don't mind.
Okay, and it's supposed to be what?
210.
Yeah.
210, okay. Got it.
Thanks. All in favor? Any opposed? Treasurer's report.
Motion to receive.
You got a motion?
Second.
All in favor? Any opposed? We got assessor report. Anybody got any questions?
Motion to receive.
You got a motion? You got a second? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Let's stand. Collector's report.
The collector's office collected the month of current taxes, $686,520.82. Delinquent is $102,429.26 for a total of $788,950.09 for the month.
Any questions?
Motion.
You got a motion?
Second.
You got a second? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Let's stand. OEM report.
We're still on a trend with a lot of structure fires, so I'm hoping that since summer's coming around, we'll stop having those structure fires. Been doing a lot of 911 addressing for new construction, lots of new construction. Been really busy, for 911 addressing. We have a new, sign FEMA person, Melissa Ken now, has been getting her trained and showing her how to map too, in case I'm out, so she can do some mapping. It's been busy. Any questions?
Motion.
You got a motion?
Second.
You got a second? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? E911 report.
We had a total of 861 calls this month, 526 with 911, 335 of those were landline calls. I completed the PSAPR certification for the year 2021, so that way we can receive our funding this year for 2022. Any questions?
Motion.
You got a motion?
Second.
All in favor? Any opposed? Grant report.
We completed the American Rescue Fund report, our first one, and we completed it yesterday. We are applying for, or we're wanting to apply for the court security grant, and there should be a resolution in your packet. That's up to $20,000, and it's for windows at the annex building and portable wireless sound system for the Marion County Fairgrounds to use when they report. Fire department for Oakland Promised Land, we're still waiting for to hear back if they've been approved for their grant. And I've heard today that I believe the sheriff's office has their equipment installed in their vehicles now. I think it might have been today. So that's good. Transfer station has also been awarded $3,415.20 for all-terrain type tires for skid steer. This was from the waste tire fund through the Ozark Mountain Solid Waste District. That's it.
Motion.
You got a motion? Second. All in favor? Any opposed? Law enforcement report. Library report.
Hi, I just want to tell everyone or remind you, if you haven't seen one of these, our little Quorum court report, this is our second month in a row where we've had over 4,000 video views through our library YouTube page. And our social media followers have jumped up to 921, and our programs are now over 100 people attending. So we're pretty excited about that. If you haven't been by the library lately, there is the drop box, and it's amazing. It is enormous. It's like the biggest this room. You don't even have to get out of your car. You can just shove your books and your media right in the drop box. You don't have to worry about the weather that's probably coming tomorrow. Any questions?
Got a motion?
Second.
Yes. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Fire board report. Road report. We're working on County Road 4018, and we got quite the mess out there. So if anybody's on 4018, be careful.
Looking good.
We're double chip and seal on 3 miles. So, any questions on that?
Motion.
Got a motion?
Second.
Got a second? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Quarry report. We got it late, so we are broke down at the time, so we're running slim on gravel. Solid waste. Fire chief report.
Estimated the departments gave, all the departments gave their reports this year. This is on run report, so it's 274 total. I'm pretty sure they came for the chief's meeting. I apologize, I'm on there. It sounds like we got a couple answers for some questions. Appreciate you. That's all I have.
Anyone got any questions?
Motion.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Planning board.
Nothing to report at this time.
Thank you, Mr. Hudson.
You're welcome, sir.
Budget and personnel.
We had a meeting on March the 31st, and the minutes are in the packet. And basically, that's it.
Yeah, anybody got any questions, Ms. Joyce? Law enforcement committee. Solid waste. Procedures.
No meeting.
Old business.
Okay, I've confused myself. Which one, is this the one? Or this one? The one we read last month? Last month? Same one we read last month?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know why I had that one, so throw that one away.
Do I?
Okay, this is,
If the one about the inspections.
this ordinance. I need a motion.
I'd like to, can we read by title only?
Second.
Got a motion read by title only. I got a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Be title only unless somebody's got a question and we need to read it.
Oh, that's.
Okay.
No, it's you in here to explain.
Okay. This is ordinance number 22-9, and it's amending the annual operating budget and numbers and compensation 21-124 for the calendar year 2022 for Marion County. Create the line item of 3407, 110, free-throw of 9 other professional services and appropriate funds from Fund 3407 into the line item twice a year.
Got a motion?
Got a second.
Got a second? Anybody need to talk about this one? Last time we, go ahead, Ms. Tanya.
On this one, Article 3, we're going to have it deposited twice a year. Susan had talked to Don Russo, and
that can't be done. So when it comes time to that, I'll just have to do an ordinance to deposit money into that account. So we need to strike Article 3 out of there. It says you have to have an ordinance every time you go to withdraw money out of that fund. So we'll just strike all that. Whenever the time comes, I'll just come back and do an ordinance for it.
Go ahead, Susie.
Russo's letter also spoke of having to hold back 10% of those funds.
Oh, I didn't read that.
Yes. So Article 2 will need to be adjusted also.
To hold back.
My letter didn't have anything about 10%.
I have all the email. I have all the whole email, the whole thread here.
Yeah, I don't have any holding back 10%. Judge, basically, with the appropriation ordinance, and the reason about just appropriating any funds that are there, it's wide open. And it needs to be specific with the amount of funds that are there. It could be worded by the quorum court to allow that to happen and appropriate the funds if we had an estimate. And then it could be handled by judge's order to just transfer that money. But you just can't have an open-ended appropriation with just a blank line on it. So my recommendation was do the ordinance to appropriate the monies that currently exist there, and we should have a definite dollar amount. And then each time this comes up, just do another appropriations ordinance for that specific amount at that time.
So what do we need to do right now to help Tanya get bill paid or whatever we need to do?
There just has to be, isn't that right, there just has to be an exact amount there what's in that fund right now.
Correct.
And I did not ask Carla, I didn't know she wasn't gonna be here. I
Do,
know what that exact amount is. So I don't know.
We're gonna have to rewrite the ordinance. What's the, sorry.
hold up, Ms. Claudia's got the floor second here.
That was my procedure question. Since we are amending this ordinance, do we have to start the process over again? It's just a question.
I'll ask Mr. Russo to answer that.
If, as long as it had an appropriated amount, because this is a newly created line item, if it was already a budgeted amount that was in the appropriation, the original appropriation ordinance, we're fine. We just need to create this line item and transfer the money. If it wasn't, then we need an ordinance amending the entire budget.
Mr. President, Mr. Chairman, the fund balance from the treasurer shows $7,525.
That's about what I thought it was, but I didn't know.
So that would be the amount of your appropriation ordinance,
Okay, could I just write it in here and then put it in?
I would,
Article 2.
right?
She can interlineate that.
Yeah, but then you're gonna.
Go ahead, Ms.
Again, since, I guess I'm not clear, but since we are changing this ordinance that's already been read once to the second reading, and we're now changing it, do we not have to start over again and read it 3 times?
This was not a second reading. The reason we didn't pass the ordinance is because Tanya wasn't here and somebody had 2 or 3 questions
Oh, I
about it.
apologize, you're right,
Yeah, so, and this is
you're right, I'm sorry.
yeah, this here is a budget issue, so this has got the mercy clause in there, I'm sure.
Yeah, and it does.
Yeah.
Okay, I apologize.
So we're good with amending the ordinance?
She can interlineate that amount.
Yeah.
So on Article 2, where it says hereby directed to appropriate all monies, she can interlineate that and say it's hereby directed to appropriate the amount that Justice Crema said, and then proceed.
Specific report we got in the treasury.
And then
I'm sorry, Mike.
That was in the treasurer's report we got for this month, dated April 1st.
What's the amount, Mike?
$7,525.
Okay. I'll just put that in there and strike
Yes, ma'am.
Article 3.
That's what I would.
All right, I'll make a motion.
Hang on,
Wait a minute. Article 3, the one that I'm looking at that's in the packet, says this ordinance has herein enacted and is effective immediately. What does your
It's like.
Article 3,
We got a different one. There's
was
another
it
one.
in the packet? Okay.
I'll make a motion on Article 2 to strike the word all and replace it with $7,525. and to strike Article 3 and Article 4.
I'll second it.
Hang on. Okay, so we're going to adopt this as amended.
Well, I'm just making a motion to amend it, yeah. And I've got a second.
Okay. Okay,
I want to strike the word all.
got it.
I want to add 70,525 in its place, to replace it. And then I want to strike Article 3 and strike Article 4. Is that right, Mr. Russo?
Well, I leave Article 4 alone.
I'll strike just Article number 3. And then you'll have to re-second that. Joyce, you approve of that?
Yeah, I'll second. I will second.
Okay, so now we're gonna vote on, this is the amended
We're
ordinance.
voting to amend it.
We're voting to amend it. Okay. Justice Scrimmah,
Yes.
Justice Nichols.
Yes.
Justice Van Kuren,
Yes.
Justice White.
Yeah.
Justice Underwood,
Yes.
Justice Justice Shipman,
Yes.
Justice Brigham,
Yes.
Justice McCullough.
Yes.
Okay, now, we're going to adopt as amended. Justice Nichols,
Yes.
Justice Van Kuren,
Yes.
Justice White.
Yeah.
Justice Underwood,
Yes.
Justice Shipman,
Yes.
Justice Brigham,
Yes.
Justice McCullough,
Yes.
Justice Scrimmah.
Yes.
Thank you. Okay,
Appreciate it, Mr. John.
okay. The next is ordinance 2022-11, and this is the second reading on amending the personnel policy as the work requirements to add the normal working hours for the Marion County Library are 9 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Monday through Friday and 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. on Saturday. Any changes to normal hours such as after-hour events and programs will be posted on the library website and other social media.
Motion to adopt.
Second.
The motion, got a second. Anybody need to talk about this one?
Justice Van Kuren,
Yes.
Justice White.
Yes.
Justice Underwood,
Yes.
Justice Shipman,
Yes.
Justice Brigham,
Yes.
Justice McCullough,
Yes.
Justice Scrimmah,
Yeah.
Justice Nichols.
Yes.
Thank you. Okay,
All right, we're ready to go to new business now.
any new business? This is ordinance number 2022-15. An ordinance adopted pursuant to Act 1112 of 2017 approving the application of White River Trout Club Incorporated for a private club to be located at 458 Marion County 4004 Flippin, Marion County, Arkansas.
Motion.
You got a motion?
Second.
You got a second? Anybody need to talk about this? Go ahead, Mr. Rick.
Is there any way we can do this in, one night instead of three separate?
We can do all three readings right now.
Okay.
Hang on. Okay, so this is the first reading.
Yes.
All right. So this is the motion to adopt. Justice White?
Yeah.
Justice Underwood?
Yes.
Justice Shipman?
Yes.
Justice Brigham?
Yes.
Justice McCullough?
Yes.
Justice Scrimmah?
Yes.
Justice Nichols?
Yes.
Justice Van Kuren?
Yes.
Okay, now I need a motion to suspend the rules to read it on the
I'll make
second
a
reading.
motion to suspend the rule.
I got a
Second.
motion. Got a second from Mr. Underwood. All in favor? Any opposed?
Okay, this is the second reading. Where am I? Justice Underwood?
Yes.
Justice Shipman?
Yeah.
Justice Brigham?
Yes.
Justice McCullough?
Yes.
Justice Scrimmah?
Yes.
Justice Nichols?
Yes.
Justice Van Kuren?
Yes.
Justice White?
Yes.
Okay, need another one. Now I
Make
need
a
one for the
motion to
third.
suspend the rules.
I got a motion here for Mr. James to suspend the rules.
I'll second.
You got a second? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
Hey,
No, Ms. Dawn.
okay, I gotta write things down. my job. Okay, Justice Shipman,
Yes.
Justice Brigham,
Yes.
Justice McCullough,
Yes.
Justice Scrima,
Yes.
Justice Nichols,
Yes.
Justice Van Kuren,
Yes.
Justice White,
Yes.
Justice Underwood.
Yes.
Thank you. Holy cow.
Mr. Sanders, was you wanting to say something on this?
I'd be glad to explain why this is having to be done, but if I want to go through that.
Yeah.
And I appreciate moving, on this, but the legislature passed a law 3 years ago that requires the quorum court for the city councils to approve private clubs relocations or business permits.
Thank you.
Okay. Ordinance 2216. Whereas funds in certain line items within Marion County Juvenile Services budget require redistribution in order to be in accordance with the actual spending for 2022.
Motion to,
Second.
I got a motion, a second. Is anybody here to talk about this one? I think we need to move it if nobody's here to talk about it.
I'm sorry?
I think we need to be fair straight across the board. You know, Tanya wasn't here last month to talk about hers, and Miss Green's not here to talk about hers, so I feel like we need to move it till next month till somebody's here to talk about their ordinance, where it'll be fair.
I just moved to the budget committee,
Do what now?
just to go to the
We've
budget
already
committee.
talked about it, haven't we?
Yeah. We talked about it at the budget committee.
When we approve.
Refresh my memory on it.
What's that?
I said, I need a memory refresher. She asked for $2,500 in overtime.
no.
No.
What is this? Which one are
She
we
asked
on?
for 4,000. She had an employee that quit getting the insurance and stuff.
And what did we decide at the budget committee meeting?
We said it was okay.
Alright, I'll make a motion to. What's the ordinance? I'm looking at a different ordinance right now.
Yes, you are. You're looking at the next one.
Back up one.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I've already got a motion to adopt and a second.
Okay.
Moving forward.
Does the courts want to go through with it without her being here, or y'all want to?
Yeah, I think that we could. I mean, she brought it to the committee.
Okay. Justice Brigham,
Yes.
Justice McCullough,
Yes.
Justice Scrima,
Yes.
Justice Nichols,
Yes.
Justice Van Kuren,
Yes.
Justice White,
Yes.
Justice Underwood,
Yes.
Justice Shipman.
Yeah.
Thank you. Ordinance 2217. An ordinance amending the annual operating budget and numbers and compensation ordinance 21-124 for calendar year 2022 for Marion County, Arkansas, appropriate funds for the Corona Relief Fund 1,005 to Corona Relief Fund Annex 1,005-120, and the total amount will be $2,500. And this is to replace the water cooler at the annex and to create a new line item for repairs and parts.
I think this is to replace both of the coolers, one at the
I'm
court.
sorry,
It's not, is it
We
just
have-
for the one?
we have two ordinances.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's okay. You said, okay,
Rick second.
okay. Justice McCullough,
Yes.
Justice Scrima,
Yes.
Justice Nichols,
Yes.
Justice Van Kuren,
Yes.
Justice White,
Yes.
Justice Underwood,
Yes.
Justice Shipman,
Yeah.
Justice Brigham.
Yes.
Thank you.
We have two copies of the same, right?
No, one is for the courthouse, one for the annex.
2218, same title, except this replaces the water cooler in the courthouse and creates a line item for repairs and parts.
Motion.
Second.
Anybody need to talk about this one?
Justice Scrima,
Yes.
Justice Nichols,
Yes.
Justice Van Kuren,
Yes.
Justice White,
Yes.
Justice Underwood,
Yes.
Justice Shipman,
Yeah.
Justice Brigham,
Yes.
Justice McCullough.
Yes.
Thank you. Twenty-two nineteen, an ordinance amending the annual operating budget and numbers compensation ordinance 21-124 for calendar year 2022 for Marion County, Arkansas, appropriate funds from the Marion County Improvement Building Fund 3403 to Marion to County Airport Board 3037. The total amount will be $2,000.
Motion.
You have a motion? You have a second? Anybody need to talk about this?
Well, if they want to.
Yes, sir. You can explain it.
Your Honor and Justice. The airport's gone pretty much unnoticed for a long time. We have a gym out there for the county that basically has cost nothing for the county. It's been self-sustaining, and we used to get grants regularly from the county. When it meant quite a bit more, it still means even more now because we have more grants coming in. And we have to match them most of the time. However, last year we got a nearly $1 million grant to overlay the runway. That was 100% from FAA, well, from the Department of Transportation. But if you haven't been to the airport, come to the airport because it is a treasure for the community that really, nobody really notices unless you need it. You know, if you need a mid-flight or, you know, if you need somebody to come here in a hurry, it's a real benefit. And we've gone from when I came on the board a long, long time ago, we had 4,100 feet of runway, 50 feet wide. And then we extended that to 5,001 foot so we could get jets to be able to use the airport. And it's been something coming up regularly every year since then. So this is really, we'll be using this in our operations and matching grants. It takes every bit of it to make this fly. And we appreciate it. And so, thank you.
We really appreciate you. I work for a company down here. Not many people know who they are, but Microplastics was bought by Central Components. And by you extending that airport, it allowed jets to come in and land for two very major companies, Whirlpool, I think everybody knows who they are, and Union Pacific. Both had to send jets in here to get parts to keep their plants running. And because that airport was expended, they could do it here instead of having to go somewhere else.
Anyone else?
Banks use it. I mean, everybody around here that's got a business has used it. It's invaluable to the county. So, anybody have any questions? But you're welcome to come out and visit.
Thank you.
Justice Nichols,
Yes.
Justice Van Kuren,
Yes.
Justice White,
Yes.
Justice Underwood,
Yes.
Justice Shipman,
Yes.
Justice Brigham,
Yes.
Justice McCullough,
Yes.
Justice Scrima.
Yes.
Thank you.